Here we go. Painful Quandary. Is that worth it in draft? It might be worth it in draft. Transmogrant's Altars, probably pretty decent in draft. Mishra's Research Desk. I don't know, Finn. What do you think? It's a bit win more. It doesn't impact the field. It's just a win condition, right? I don't think it's bomby enough. If you're in a losing state and you top deck this, you're going to be really sad. So I think it's either the altar or the research desk. We're going to go research desk. Mindbreaker. I mean, Mill is pretty sick. Pyrrhic Blast. The Crusher's pretty good. So yeah, it would either be the Mindbreaker or the Iron Claw Crusher. I think the Mindbreaker is good enough. It might be an Izzet here. Taunos. Beast or Bird. Then discard 2 cards. That seems not great. Prison Sentence is not bad. Machine over Matter is not bad. Firebomb. Prowess could be decent if we're going Izzet. I don't know, guys. I think we just take the best card, which is Prison Sentence. Vermin enters mill. Power Stone tokens. Blah, blah, blah. Too expensive. Skull Flare. Bit of Reunion. Blitz Automaton. Strongbow. Evolving Wilds. So it's either Evolving Wilds, Bit of Reunion, or Blitz Automaton, I think. I think we're just going to take the safe bet and slam the Evolving Wilds. Bandy, leave your paw alone. There's some halfway decent stuff here. I think we're actually going to be Azorius with maybe a splash of red. I think we're going to go Warlord's Elite here. Transmogrant's Altar, Disenchant, Swiftfoot Boots. I'm going to grab the Disenchant. Howling Mine. Do we have a way to tap our Howling Mine? Ooh, Warlord's Elite can tap it. That actually might be worth it on its own. So we're definitely white. We might be blue. We might be red. Gaia's Courser isn't bad. What do you think? Gaia's Courser and take the chance that we may be going to green, or Howling Mine? I feel like Howling Mine helps our opponent too much. Let's just take that. Black, blue. Wasteful Harvest. Stone Retrieval Unit. Rust Goliath. think we'll take the Rust Goliath. I guess we are Selesnya. And maybe we can splash blue or red. We'll see. Jeez, all these altars. There's just so many altars. Need black to really use it, though. Deadly Riposte. It's probably the way to go. Firebomb. So we could go blue, we could go green, we could go red. Most likely green because of Rust Goliath. But if we get enough Power Stones, we could just hard cast the Mindbreaker. We don't need the blue for Unearth. I guess we just don't need it anyway, right? Grab Lauren's Escape here, that's fine. That guy's fine. Just some kind of, I think, aggro deck is really what we want. Like, the research desk is worth it even without the Unearth, I think. Temporal Anchor. That could be pretty nuts. If we went back into blue for Teresian Mindbreaker, we could Temporal Anchor. Could also just use Philagi Excavation to make Power Stones to play these guys. That could be a thing. There's also Disenchant. It's one of those three. I think we're just going to grab the Anchor. So maybe we splash green. But we're probably white-blue again. Combat Thresher, Recruitment Officer. What is better? Hard to say, honestly. I think Combat Thresher is just going to be better because we have the potential to possibly play it bigger. Hercule's Final Meditation. As long as it's not your turn, it costs 3 more. End the turn. Seems like it's a bit much. I think Take Flight is where we want to be. Although Springleaf Drum could be decent too. Yeah. Huh. That could help. This could help. Hero of the Dunes is wonderful. Lay Down Arms is wonderful. This is kind of a difficult choice, to be honest. I think we're going to take the Brushland, though. And hope that something comes back. Another Rust Goliath. It's too many, probably. Shoot Down might be good. legions to ashes. Spotter Thopter. I think we take the Spotter Thopter here, honestly. We need Power Stones. We need to fuel these dudes. Hulking Metamorph. Seems pretty good. We need Power Stones big time, though. Anything with ramp. Just give it to me. Stalwart. Perfect. That helps. Desert Prospector. That helps. We're just gonna ramp into these giant fucking things. That's it. Oh man, Lay Down Arms came back? Gotta take the Lay Down Arms, I think. Staff of Domination. Is that worth grabbing? I've never played with it. Otherwise, I think it's probably the Koilos Rock. How good is Staff of Domination? It's probably good enough, right? Sarenth Great Worm. Oh god, can we splash red? Probably not. Static Net, I think, is the way to go. Meticulous Excavation, Liquid Metal Coating, Symmetry Matrix, Wing Commando. Another Evolving Wilds. We're gonna grab that. So we really need to make sure we go 3 colors. Ooh, Power Stone Prodigy. Or Steel Exemplar. Both good. Or the Sprite. But I think the Power Stone Prodigy in particular will help us do the things we need to do in this deck. Artifact enters, look at the top of your lobby. If it's a land, you may reveal it. If you don't put the card into your hand, you may put it into your graveyard. That might be better to just ramp us into our stuff. Even though I really like Koilos Rock. We're lacking 2 drops, so I think it makes sense. Sack an artifact, make 2 Power Stones. Sprite, I think, is the go-to here, since we just got done saying we need 2 drops as well. Let's see, another Warlord's Elite, a Yoshin Frontliner. I think the Warlord's Elite is where we want to be. Mishra Excavation Prodigy. Hey, another Stalwart. Abso-fucking-lutely. Got plenty of fixing, I'll tell you that much. I was worried we'd have enough, and we've got plenty. I think shoot down? I don't know if we're gonna run a second shoot down, but synchronize. Guess another repulse. Meticulous excavation. How good is meticulous excavation? We could return things. Do any of those things do good stuff? Doesn't really look like it. Another sprite. Sick. One more 2-drop would be nice, but not necessary. We do have the stalwarts. Latinum Adept. Wasteful Harvest. None of that is really that great. Survivor of Corliss. Dredging Claw. Okay. Let's build this sucker. I think we got what we need. I think it looks pretty good. Definitely one of those is gone. That's gone. At least one of those is gone. One of those is gone. 2, 3, 4. So many options here. Lay down arms might not be the number one. Like, all this looks pretty good. How much ramp do we have? We've got 2 stalwarts, Philagi, Prospector, Urza. All of that can ramp us into our artifacts. Two, 3, 4, 5. So we definitely have to keep all of that. Because that's going to be a very important part of this deck. Being able to ramp appropriately. We're going to need as much of this as we can. Anything that counts as an artifact that we can tap with Warlord's Elite or Stalwart is the definite keep. So now it's... we're going to cut one of these. Honestly, I don't think lay down arms is going to work super well because of the amount of planes we have. I think we can cut one land. How many creatures do we even have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So how likely are we to even have 3 in our graveyard when Gaia's Courser is down? might need more creatures. Can we cut a land since we have 2 stalwarts? Maybe. It's 8 green, 7 white, 6 blue. But the stalwarts can make white and blue. So it's really like 9 and 8. That temporal anchor is going to be pretty tricky to play, isn't it? Like, we have to get half of our islands into play and have a stalwart. Should we cut it? I mean, it's super powerful, but it might just be a bit much. I think we gotta cut it. I think we can also cut the excavation. We've only got 5 things to ramp into. And all but one of them can be played for cheaper. So, Prospector, Power Stone Prodigy, and the 2 Stalwarts should be fine. Because the other card only ramps us, right? And other than that, it's a waste of a card, so. 16 land. This looks fine to me. The only thing I'd want to double check is where my removal's at. And make sure I have enough of variety of removal and or interaction to get stuff done. Shoot down, static net, prison sentence, disenchant, riposte, Lorne's escape. So we have 2 straight up hard removals, 2 things that can deal with artifacts or enchantments, one of which can also deal with flyers. The riposte, which can deal with anything small, and then a Lorne's escape, which is a trick. Is there a piece of hard removal we could add in exchange for, like, say, Lorne's escape, maybe? It would just be lay down arms, but we don't have enough planes. Or we could do a second deadly riposte. I think the trick is probably better, especially since we have less creatures and we'll probably need to protect them. Yeah, I think this is where we want to be. How's this hand look? Oh, like shit, you say? That's better. Don't know if it would qualify as good, but it's better. Where is my... Finding data lane. We've got games of Magic the Gathering to play. Alright. We're gonna go Forest, Research Desk. We probably won't crack it yet because we can play the Sprite. I'm really weirded out by wherever my phone ended up, though. I have no idea. I have not an idea. Sprite it is. Sure. Let's crack this sucker. And disenchant the Founder Inspector, I think. Depends what we hit. Great Desert Prospector. That would be nice. But the second green lets us play Take Flight. So I think that's what we're keeping. And then we'll disenchant you. And then we'll swing for 2. Forest. Take flight. We are racing the Gigamole. Could play the Rust Goliath as a 3/5 next turn if we wanted. Can he kill the Sprite? That's the real question. If he can't, I think we got it. But if he can, it's a game. It is a game. Future Spider. At least he has to lose his Gigamole. Not the worst ever. We drew a card, so 1 for 1, 1 for 1. Here comes the Rust Goliath. Come on, man. Oh, man. Draw 2, lose 2. Prowler. I just realized we can actually go way less on the blue now that we're not playing the Temporal Anchor. Thresher A. Hit for 3. End the turn. If he tries to attack, we'll just untap the Rust Goliath. And if he doesn't, we'll gain a life. If we top deck a land, we can play the Combat Thresher as its big version, which would be nice. I think at this point we need to just save it to do that. Just draw cards off the Staff of Domination instead of playing the Combat Thresher if we got it. Gnarlroot Pallbearer. Okay. Interesting. Well, that's kind of weird. Why he'd attack with the Skyfisher. So we'll go to 11, and he'll go to 15. But his spider will be gone. And this guy will be back to being a 1/1. We can hold this up to tap down the pallbearer, so that would be what, 4 mana? Which would give us 2 to deadly riposte something. Pass turn. Once it's tapped down, we can swing with the Rust Goliath next turn, but we want to wait and tap it down on their turn. So we don't want them to untap it and swing. Okay, there we go. Four and 3 and 4 and just do it like this. Start racing again. If he attacks with the pallbearer, we just gotta let it get through, because once we untap, we can block with the combat thresher the next time it attacks, and then do first strike damage and then deadly riposte it to kill it before it hits back. So we just gotta let it get through. Just gotta let it get through, guys. Down to 4 cards. Big old Boulder Branch Golem. So we can tap one of them down and we can deadly riposte the other one. Which leaves us with 2 mana. We'll wait until we have 9 to cast the Metamorph, because we can make a 7/7 double strike. I mean, do I want to just exile the Boulder Branch Golem now, instead of tapping it down? Do that. Let's do that. Pass turn. We're gonna play it safe. I could attack with the Rust Goliath, but if he has removal for the combat thresher, he can just get in for 6. Which is scary. Another one. Guess we'll do that. Warlord's Elite. Well, we definitely want to hold up 2 mana. Let me think. You... I guess a land. Pass turn. So we could untap this and tap a creature. Or we can deadly riposte. Can't do both. I think the riposte is better. Hi. So I double blocked the one that has trample. So it has the most toughness on it in case he pumps it. And I'm gonna deadly riposte the golem after I block and do first strike damage, but before the golem hits back. It's your turn, friend. Go for the throat. Not much we can do about that. But we're not going to take trample damage. Unless he's got another trick. Disfigure? Oh, fuck. God damn it. He's got 2 tricks. Well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Which one do we want to kill, I guess? Is it better to kill the trampler? They're both dying no matter what. Might be better to kill the trampler in case we can only get a chump blocker out. Although if the Boulder Branch Golem connects, we're dead, whereas if the Pallbearer connects, we're at 1. So it's kind of a tricky decision. But I think that's the right one. Static Net. We can Static Net and tap something down. And untap. Alright, we're going for it. That gives us another Power Stone token so that next turn we can do a 7/7 Metamorph. Granted, we don't have anything good to copy. But it would still be a 7/7 creature. Which might be fine. Especially because we can swing and untap it and block. Draw a card, sure. The Butcher. I mean, we could just gain a life instead of tapping this down. I think it's better to tap it down. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. We just tap them both down. We have enough mana to tap them both down. We could draw a card. Let me think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We could play the Steel Seeker, we could draw a card, and we could have 2 mana left over to do something else. And this can block whatever he has, so I mean, I kind of think that's what I want to do. While we can. Can Mindbreaker and tap this to gain a life next turn, and then the turn after that we can Metamorph and copy the Mindbreaker. That seems kind of crazy. That might win it for us. Sure. It does got some flying going on. So I think we're gonna have to save 4 mana to tap this down. Because 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's gonna get dicey. So we could have 6 mana while saving mana to tap down, which isn't good enough. That's just not good enough. Let's go. Mindbreaker. We'll keep that on top, and we can gain a life from this. It's better than nothing. We'll gain a life here. He'll have to sacrifice his Prowler to give this flying. We can gain 3 life a turn. If we get 1 more mana, we can gain 4 life a turn. Rust Goliath. Alright, we're gonna have to tap this fucker down no matter what. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That leaves us with 6 mana. If we do the small Spotter Thopter, we can block the Acrobat, even if he gives it flying, which I don't think he'll bother to do at that point. And it also can scry us into stuff that we might need, so I think we do it. I think we do this. Reveal. Alright, 4 to tap down, 1 to untap, 2 to gain a life. That seems fine. Pass turn. He should only be able to drain us for 2, and we're gaining 1 back. both got removal for the Spotter Thopter, though. That's going to be a little rough. Gain life. Sprite. 2 down, 210. Tap with the Mindbreaker. End the turn. Now we could gain 1, 2, 3 life if we wanted to. Or we could tap something and gain 1. Sure. Problem is we're dead if he has removal for the Spotter Thopter. Just straight up dead. If we tap the Killzone Acrobat. Or, sorry, if we don't tap the Killzone Acrobat, but we want to gain 2 life to get back up above what the Battlefield Butcher can do. So he would have had to have top decked removal. And we have to take that chance. We have to let him attack. Which is very scary. Okay, cool. Gain on. Lauren's Escape. Nice. That can protect our Spotter Thopter. Alright, they're going to mill 2. Now let me count 4. Untap 2, untap 2, so we can gain 2 life. Which still wouldn't be enough. We'd hold up Lauren's Escape, and I think we're fine. Yeah, we should be fine. We should be fine. Untap. Tap you. And if he tries to kill our Spotter Thopter to get through with the Killzone Acrobat, we can Lauren's Escape it. Sure. Okay, he's scooped.
Ooh.
was a game. That was a game, gentlemen. We'll keep this. Honestly, I try really hard to present things the way I would want to view them, you know? I don't want to just shit out decks and just make memes every day because it's easy. I also don't want to just focus on the meta because good decks are good. I want to make interesting content, and then I want to try to do it on a level. Pass turn. I present things as if you're idiots. What do you mean? Maybe. I don't know. I had this one dude specifically comment on one of my YouTube videos saying that they greatly appreciated how in-depth I went with the explanations of my decks and the synergies and the little nuances, and that's what set me apart from some of the other content creators. And ever since that dude left that comment, like, I'm just like, you know what? I don't care if people think it's too long. I really don't. I guess we'll grab... Do you want green or white? I guess we'll grab green. Because we can play the Stalwart. And then we'll grab white. Yeah, I think I could get a little bit better at focusing more on some of the advanced concepts rather than the basic stuff. But I definitely don't mind having my deck explanations be a little longer, in about 10 minutes. Because I make it a point to make chapters in my videos and people can just skip it. Not that I want them skipping it, but I feel like the people that are going to skip it because it's too long are the same people that are probably just going to skip it after 15 seconds anyway, regardless of how long it is. So I thought it through, and I'm just kind of like, I want to keep my deck explanations in depth. I feel like that's one of my strong points, and someone clearly noticed it, so I'm gonna do it. Alright. God. You can't play anything, guys. Pass turn. Yeah, you're probably right, Finn. But at the same time, like, I don't know entirely what my audience is on YouTube right now. Like, if I'm getting a lot of newer players who are looking to kind of make that jump from just discovering the game to being a little bit better at it, then I want to kind of lay things out like that, you know? It's tricky. So right here, I think we're just going to do this. Because we can actually kill the damn double striker. Rust Goliath. We can actually play that in 2 turns. So yeah, we're going to keep that on top. Kill the dude. Play a thing. Do we play Warlord's Elite? I think so. And then maybe we put Take Flight on it. Yeah, you're right, Finn. I should do that. Actually, Spiral, something I want to run by you, since you're just kind of like a random, maybe test opinion, I guess. At one point in the channel, like a year and a half ago, there was a couple months where I was doing some random videos that weren't Magic, that were just like random like console gaming stuff, like news that came out about a game I was excited about or stuff like that. If I started doing that stuff again, would that be like a turnoff? My worry is if I start diversifying my content, the people that subscribe to my channel for the Magic stuff are gonna get notifications of these videos that aren't Magic and be like, oh, why did I subscribe to this? This isn't what I want. So I'm worried about if I should actually do it. Let's see, 5, 6, 7. I don't think we're getting to 10 anytime soon. Right. Well, my thought right now is wait until I get to 1,000 subscribers and get the channel's monetization turned on. Because at that point, if I do lose some subscribers, it's not going to turn the monetization off. And then maybe I could just do a couple test videos at that point. And if subscribers start to drop more than they gain, I'll be like, okay, never mind. Bad idea is bad. Let's go back to just Magic. Well, long term, that's what I might do, Finn. But the idea right now is, like, there's certain things in my life I'm going to spend time doing every week, no matter what. So if I can make that time more meaningful by having it result in content, in a way, it's kind of like saving time. Like, if I'm already going to be playing, you know, God of War or Dead Space Remake or Jedi Survivor or whatever, then I have, like, this head start on this content I could make since I'm already doing the stuff. I don't know. Just thoughts. Like, I spend half my free time playing Magic and half my free time playing PlayStation 5. And I've been thinking about it. I'm like, well, playing Magic gives me content. I'm more incentivized to play Magic because I can do all this for you. But, like, wouldn't it be cool if the other hobby I was doing was also somehow contributing to that? Since I'm already doing it anyway. Alright. 7 mana total if I want it. I really need life or something. Ward is not good. Pumping is not good. I don't think I can afford to attack. We're gonna do this. We're gonna hold back a blocker. And we're gonna play you as another blocker. And no attacks. To grind affiliate on Twitch, you did a lot of the same focus. If it would have been in different directions, it would have not been fruitful. I don't really stream anymore, or didn't stream much before, but wanted to earn affiliate as a place to start, as you should with YouTube. Fair enough. He's got a 4/1 flyer. He's looking to really mess me up next turn, isn't he? If I play Rust Goliath, that leaves me with 2 mana. Or I could tap a dude to also Prison Sentence. What? No. Sick. Now we have 3 land. We could prison sentence something. Or we could just play another creature. We can't get through the ward. We really need to get rid of the Aeronaut's Wings the most. I think we'll play Urza. And just hope he can't kill the Rust Goliath. But he has to kill the Rust Goliath and pump his Tomical. And I don't think he can do that. I think next turn we'll probably play the ward and prison sentence it. Oh god. Guess we're trading. Alright, well, first things first. We gotta do that so he can't kill us in the air. Get rid of the land, thank you. We have 6 mana. I think we go... I think we need to draw into removal to try and get to something that can kill the goddamn Aeronaut's Wings. Even though I really want to play this for its full cost. I think we just gotta do it. Tap down 2 dudes. I think we can afford to. This lets us, at end of turn, activate Urza. Discard the planes to draw a card and make a Power Stone. Yeah, I know. You're gonna hit me for 2 in the air. We just need to keep digging for as many cards as we can to find an answer to that freaking Aeronaut's Wings. That's it. That's all we need. Does he have Pump? Oh, if he has Pump, I'm gonna be so upset. I don't know if I have time today to do another 1 Spiral. Let me think for a second. He would get through for an extra point of damage. 4. I can't use it. Ah, that sucks. It'll leave me with just 1 blocker. This will be getting through for 4 and I'll be at 1 and he'll have 2 other attackers. So I can't use the ability. Yes, I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow's usually a later stream. It is 7:27 p.m. for me. On Thursdays, I normally stream at 3 p.m. to sometimes... until at least 7. Sometimes later. Alright, I go to 1. I need to deal with this damn thing. Or I'm dead. And I've got no other ways to draw. Ah. Staff. Ha ha! Suck it, Trebek. Shuck it long and shuck it hard. Let me think. 3. 7, 12. I only have 10, 11, so I can't play the Prospector. What I can do is swing in for 8. Pretty easily. Okay. Sure. We'll leave it on top, I guess. Alright, so tap it down, untap it. And that leaves me with 2, 3 mana. Alright, we're not gonna take any chances. We're gonna end the turn. But this Staff of Domination is gonna save our butt. Warlord's Elite or Atomical Honor Guard. Fucking 1/1 flyer, dude. Not good. We need to get this Prospector into play so we can make a whole bunch of Power Stones and then use it to gain a whole bunch of life every turn. 1, 2, 3. A counter on it instead. Sure. Tap you down. Gain life. Oh boy. So, 6, 10, we would have enough to tap down a dude, but not to gain life. And we need to be able to gain life. So, 5, 3, 4, untap. Damn it. Well, no, that could... 5, 4 to tap down, 1 to untap. We need 1 more mana. 1 more mana. So we can't do it this turn. Because we have to tap down 2 flyers. Sure. Tap them all down. Tap them all down. We are gonna get decked though. Exile an artifact, enchantment, or creature with flying. So probably the Airlift Chaplain would be the safest bet. 4, 4. But how do we get through for damage? That's the real question. It freaking goes, man.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Maxwell the Mustache. Alright, so 4 to tap down a dude. And then maybe gain some life, but this is tricky. 1, 2, 3, 4. Pass turn. Kinda have to. This is a very sweaty draft. Very, very sweaty. Yes, draw cards. Thank you. Sure. Yes, draw a card. Thank you. Tap you. Pass to attackers. Gain a life. Let's draw another card. Deadly Riposte. Deadly Riposte. We need a Sprite in play because I think it's the only chance we have to win. One, two, three, four. Untap. Gain. Deadly Riposte. Okay, so we can go with another Deadly Sprite and be safe. Last turn. Okay. Sick. Tap you. Alright, do your worst, buddy. Eight cards in our deck, 8 cards in their deck. That fucking pallbearer is gonna be a problem. Gonna be a big problem. The wings. Untap. Gain a life. Big ol' flyer. 8. That would leave us with 3, 4. Would be a little bit short. I think we can do it though. Maybe we just play it safe and do the 2-3 flyer. We'd be left with 4, 6 mana. Be enough to just tap one down, but not both. Not both the 5-5 and the 5-4 flyer, which would be a problem. But I guess we can double block the 5-5, right? Fuck it. We're doing it. Hulking, Metamorph, and Disenchant. Yes. Scry you to the bottom. Enter. We're gonna win by flying over with this 4-5 after we deal with the 5-4. After we deal with the Aeronaut's Wings with the Disenchant. Basically. Yes, keep drawing cards. Good boy. Keep drawing cards. Tap you down. Oh man, he's going for it. He's scrying. Interesting. One top, one bottom. We'll do some trades. Haha, we gotcha. Oh man, that was a game. No, I saw the message about the Howling Mine. I was focused though, so I didn't acknowledge it. But it's... Oh, what did I miss? Spiral Cycle wishes MTG was around when they were young and had a better memory. I mean... Yeah, Arena wasn't around, but the physical card game was. And Finn said, you're running out of time, can't play it safe, disenchant the mine. Crunch asked me how goes it, but I responded to him. Are you talking about the Black Sun's Twilight explanation? Oh, this? Black Sun's Twilight, pay 6 mana to give a creature -5 and bring a creature back. Like, no shit. Yeah, but I was trying to get across the value, how little you were paying and how much you were getting for it. So it wasn't just like what was happening, but it was just the idea of like, pretend this card costs 6 and does these two things. It's better than the other Sun's cards because the other Sun's cards cost at least 1 more to get both effects. I think that's the only one that costs 1 mana at X. But I see your point. I see how it could be taken that way. Anyway, 3-0. Let's keep going. Spiral, what time do you normally try to get on and watch Twitch? Because if you're going to be on tomorrow, I'll wait to do a draft until you're on. We'll keep this. This looks good. Sprite off of a sprite. We're going to lead with an island. Get him in the wrong mindset. Get him thinking blue's our primary color. Mess with his head. A little bit. Just a little bit. You sound like my girlfriend, Finn. I'm that way in my normal life too. I try to explain things to people just to make sure. It's like there's a 99% chance that you understand and I don't need to say anything. But I need that 100. I need to make sure I tell you so that I make sure you know. And my girlfriend, she translates that as, you think I'm fucking stupid. She gets so mad. It's like, no, I'm not saying you don't know. I'm making sure to iterate just to make sure we all know. We all know the way things are supposed to go. So on and so forth. But she doesn't take it that way. Neither do you. You take it as a insulting intelligence. Yeah, but at the same time, it's like I would expect the same in return. Like, treat me like I'm an idiot, because 9 times out of 10 I already know, and sure, I might roll my eyes, but every now and then there's something that you assume I know and I don't. Better to make sure. I play life the way I play Magic. Always make sure. Never leave anything to chance unless you have to. Simic chat. I don't know if you're sarcastically saying that or if you mean it. Alright, we could shoot down the prison sentence. Hi, Simic Chad. Welcome to the stream. There's nothing else we can do, and we don't want to waste a turn. So I think we're going to. I don't want to trade 1-for-1 with this, though. Our guy's worth more. I've been a bad Simic player lately as I've been playing Golgari. That's okay. It's best to have all the fun with all the things. Do we try to draw and let this guy get in for 4? Or do we just play the Rust Goliath? I think it's better to do this first. and then put down the blocker and continue to draw with this. Unless they have removal, of course. But I feel like if they had removal, they probably would have already used it. Yeah, Graveyard Recursion is fun. No blocks. We will take all the damage. We will race you. Because we about to play a big man. A very big man. Big old blocker. 14-14, and I like our board presence a lot more than yours, although you have all your mana untapped and can still interact with it, so knock on wood. Black Sun's Twilight, I'd say, I hate that this is a perfect card for mono black since it's great to reanimate Shieldred with. However, I'm excited this also deals with Shieldred while I can get my Rabbit back. I got you. For sure, Finn. I don't disagree with you. If we get the Stalwart down, we can get to the point where we're playing our white stuff. So I think that's what I'm going to do. Lol, you reminded me of my last Brawl match where we juggled a Shieldred. Yeah, pretty much. Prowler. Shieldred is such a pain in the ass, man. Have you seen the new Glissa, Simic Chad? That'll keep you playing Golgari. That card is nuts. You play Staff of Domination, and then tap it with the Stalwart for a mana. So that we can play Combat Thresher? No. We're close to 7 for Combat Thresher. Do we Static Net his big man? I think we'll just do this and then hold up our Stalwart with Lauren's Escape. Pass turn. I could swing with the Courser and then do some funky like, oh nope, it's got indestructible when you try to double block it, but that's only going to leave me with one blocker. No, I meant Glissa. The new Glissa. This one. This one. 3 mana Golgari for a 3/3 first strike death touch. And when it deals combat damage to a player, you get to draw a card, lose a life, or destroy an enchantment, or remove up to 3 counters from target permanent. This card is so good, you're insane. It can reset your sagas. Oh, it does so much. First strike and death touch on a 3-power creature is amazing because they cannot block it and kill it unless they block with 4 creatures. Because first strike means you do a point to each of them before they hit back, and because you have death touch, 1 point is enough to kill them all. So if they block with 3 creatures, those 3 creatures just die. So we could have 7 mana. I think we do this. Did we get rid of this? Oh shit! That was really good for them. I still don't think they can quite attack in. I mean, they could, but they're gonna lose some stuff. I'm really surprised he didn't attack with the heart if he was just gonna sack it. Wandering Emperor is an answer to everything. That's not a reason to not be excited for that card. Alright. We could make 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One more mana and we can make a 7/7 crazy person. Let's do this. Because why not? Pass turn. We're just holding the line for now, guys. You can cast Aloran's Escape. Unearth. Your graveyard recursion deck in Brawl is gnarly because it's based on token generation through Old Rutstein and pest tokens with Bellados Witherbloom. That actually sounds pretty sick. Because when I get Razaketh up from the graveyard, I can sack them and get a big life gain creature. Dude, Glissa's insane. They can't block it, but if they don't block it, you gain value every combat. And if that was something that costs 4 or more, then sure, because your opponent can kill it before you get the value. But its floor is you play 3 mana thing, they remove it with something that costs just as much mana. So if they happen to have the removal, cool. They just cancel out, they don't get ahead in tempo, it evens. But if they don't have the removal, value machine. Oh, she's coming. It's in the next standard set. So that'll be out, I want to say is it the first week of February or the last week of January? One of those. I mean, you're not wrong, Finn. Removal is everywhere. But I'm saying, in comparison to other 3-drop creatures, her power level is very high. I would agree with you, Finn, if it wasn't for the fact that it's so fucking hard for them to block her. That kind of half takes the pain away from her having to actually get through for combat damage, because you almost get more if they don't let her through, unless they use removal. But that's always going to be a thing. All right, we got Prison Sentence. We've got a Metamorph. We've got all sorts of shenanigans.
Welcome to the party, pal.
Alright, we're gonna go white, tap you. Prison Sentence on you. Because we don't want to kill this one. Because if we kill this one and they happen to bring it back somehow, they're gonna gain another 4 life. So I'd rather keep it in play. We will take the plains, but we don't need the forest. What do we have in our... Thanks for the follow, Krazula. Much appreciated. We could Hulking Metamorph and make a 3/3 copy of the Thresher and draw a card, but we're so close to being able to play it for 9 that I'm gonna wait. We're gonna pass the turn. We can untap the Staff of Domination and tap down a creature. Probably that Warlord's Elite. We could actually pay 1 to untap it, pay 3, tap it to untap the Stalwart, and then tap the Stalwart for white to play Lauren's Escape if we want. Oh, hey, look, that's what we're gonna do. Untap you. Untap you. Lauren's Escape. Tapping you. That was a whole lot to do a whole little, but you know what? We made it work. We countered a go for the throat in the craziest off-kilter way. Yeah, what I was thinking, Orange, is that mono black aggro is going to turn into like a Golgari aggro. Like mono black splash green. Because of that card and a couple of the other really strong green creatures. Like, green's getting a huge push in the next set. Hi, I like how you were explaining what you're doing and thinking. Also, I've got a question, but we'll wait for after the game. I appreciate that, Krazula. Alright, what do we want to do here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We can play the Metamorph. Let's do it. Here we go, guys. We have a 7/7 double striker. Sick. No tax. He better have removal, or he's gonna have a bad day. A bad, bad day. Oh, but we're gonna disenchant it, and it's gonna be so sick. Alright, how do we deal with this? Do we just let it through? I think we just let it through. It's gonna be so easy to deal with it afterwards, so... Hi! Hello! I am your friend. If only we could give it double strike. That, and we will end the turn. We have 4, potentially 5 mana. So I think we tap down the Pallbearer. Sure. Or we could just untap the Combat Thresher. Let him attack. Yeah, we ain't tapping shit down. Not unless something gets flying. Even then, we got the Rust Goliath. Yeah, we got him. Man, these games have been pretty wild. Because we took out the temporal anchor. So we didn't need it anymore. We don't need the extra blue. Blue's just kind of a splash now. Granted, it helps with the Teresian Mine, whatever. Phalanx Vanguard, Spotterthopter. Guess we just play the Spotterthopter. Scry 2. Another Sprite. I don't think we need another Sprite, honestly. Put them both on the bottom. We need some beef. Prison Sentence. We can disenchant the Prison Sentence. Lauren's Escape. Cancel. Scry one. That looks good to me. If he kills our creatures, we got a Courser. Dragon Engine. Hooey. Come at me, Double Striker. Part of me just wants to let him get through if he swings, because I know he'll have a trick. Prison Sentence. Yes. Much as the lands will help the staff, like, cards will help even more. We're just gonna get in there. Alright. We're presenting lethal. Oh, not anymore. Prison Sentence the Courser. No blocks, we'll take 4. Still winning the race. Alright, let's find a forest. Let's play you. Swing for 4. Turn. We can gain a life. Cage's Amulet. And it leaves, gains 2 life. Mishra's Research Desk. Let me think. We could tap down the Amulet. So that we can swing through with the Sprite. And then we're left with 2 mana. For research desk, probably. Alright, I guess we'll go and swing with just 2 here. We'll play this out. End the turn. So, we'll tap something down. Could see tapping down the Dragon Engine. Oh god. That's not good. That is not good at all. Luckily they are not soldiers. We're gonna have to chump block here though. I think we can win next turn. Two, three, four, five. Be close. Be real fucking close. Tap, untap. That's not gonna work. You could untap and then gain a life. Can't do nothing. That is for damn sure. We're gonna have to block both the Amulet and the Dragon Engine, and we're gonna have to gain a life. So I think we have to tap down. Yeah, our best bet is to just tap something down. Which kind of sucks. Pass turn. If he gives his Air Marshal flying, we block it with the Spotter Thopter. We jump block with the Sprite. We tap down the Dragon Engine because Double Strike is going to benefit more from Pump if he ends up having Pump. We trade 1-for-1 basically. We get rid of his flyer. fetch another forest. We've got one blocker. Tap for 4. We can't do anything else. So we play a second blocker. Pass turn. That fucking prowess. If he can trigger that prowess, we're in a very problematic position. Shoot down. Sick. 4, 1, 2, 3. Problem is we can't do everything that we need to do. We can shoot down the prison sentence though. Yeah, that'll do it. Do we attack? And force him to jump with the wing commander? No, he'd go to 1, but we'd draw a card. And we might be able to play that card. Oh god, it's so risky. We have to hope that he can't trigger prowess. He just can't top deck anything to trigger prowess, and we're good. Oh, that's enough! He doesn't need to trigger prowess if he pumps his soldiers. Damn it! I should have attacked with the Courser. He might have blocked with the Wing Commando. Damn it. That is depressing. That is such a barely a win. Oh my god. You don't get closer than that. Oh, that feels so bad. That feels so, so bad. And we have no mana. This is much better. What do we put back? Shoot down. Hope we draw into something. That Warlord's Elite is not coming out anytime soon. Probably gonna have to prison sentence on 3 just so we can get the scry, honestly. Boros. Good old Boros. Well, I guess we do that. And then we can Warlord's Elite next turn. Unless he kills it. He could kill it. But I mean, if he kills it, then we just prison sentence and go about our business. Occasion's welcome. That's a problem. Do we have to static net? I think we do. can't let him draw cards. We won for 1, but we're left with a Power Stone token and 2 life up, so it's not the worst. He can't get through with extra damage on the Ocean frontliner right now, which means the Stalwart and the frontliner are just kind of trading back and forth. For now. We can tap the Power Stone with the Stalwart if we want to. Let's see, do we Prison Sentence the Warlord's Elite, or do we play our own Warlord's Elite? Or can we do both? We can almost do both. I think it's better to do this. And yes, he can swing in and give the Warlord's Elite +1/+1. No. We're gonna race, you jackass. Alright, he sees what we're gonna draw. And it is a brushland. 5, and then Prison Sentence. Guess that's fine. So we'll make 2 Power Stone tokens and get a dude. Keep racing. Disenchants the Static Net. Interesting. Well, I think we're far enough ahead at this point. Wait, why did you just draw 2? What did I miss? Oh, the bauble, right. Bauble. Come at me, bro. Yes. That's what I wanted. I am going to race you. Spotter-thopter. Spotter-thopter. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could just play this. Big ol' flyer. Oh my god. We are racing. We are farmers. Top, 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 top. Alright, I think we got this, guys. Don't want to toot my own horn yet. I know he's drawing a lot of cards, but I think we've got the tempo advantage. That Prison Sentence in our hand. And the flyer. The flyer with a big butt. Red shouldn't be able to handle it. Half the white removal can't. He's gonna have to have a good piece of white removal. The Swords to Plowshares card, he doesn't have enough planes for it. I'll take the 5. I don't think he expected that. 7. 1, 2, 3. Six, 4. The reason I tapped it that way is because we're gonna possibly chump block with our Warlord's Elite. I'd rather lose the Elite than the Mindbreaker. Although if he's got removal for our Warlord's Elite, we're just dead. So that might have been a mistake. Maybe I shouldn't have done both. Maybe I should have held off on the Mindbreaker. Or just not attacked with the Spotterthopter. My thought is I'm worried that I got a race. Like, he's got this Takeshi's Welcome out, so the longer it takes me to kill him, the more value he's gonna get. Yeah, we're fucked. We're done. That's it. That's the game. Wait, what? Why didn't he attack with the Power Stone Engineer? Three, 4, 5, 6, 7 if he sacks something, 8 if he sacks something. Yeah, the 2 from the Power Stone Engineer would have killed us. Sacks the frontliner, puts us at 3. He can sack the Power Stone to put us at 2 if he wants. All we need is a way to get rid of that Power Stone Engineer, and we swing through for the win. But of course, we only have lands. Come on. Find a way to deal with the engineer. Ah, even take flight isn't enough. Oh wait, it is enough. We dug. We found it. That's 11. Oh my god, we got lucky. Holy shamoli. It's a little top heavy, but we're gonna try it. Do we fetch a second green to make sure we have it for Rust Goliath, or do we fetch a blue? The only things in our deck that use blue are Take Flight and Urza. Should be able to draw into a second green, I think. I want to make sure if we get Urza on curve, we can play it. Hey, there's our second green. Speak of the devil. Yeah, man, I feel like it's just crazy. Alright, Combat Thresher. Draw a card. Things are looking good. We probably play Warlord's Elite next turn. Siege Veteran. Can we kill a Siege Veteran? No. So we have to do that. This is looking rough. That Siege Veteran's just gonna get huge. Because of Lauren's escape, I'm gonna try and get in with an attack here while I can. +2/+0. When it dies or is put into exile, return it to its owner's hand. Sure. Sick. Yes, we will keep that. We're going to be able to get Rust Goliath. Play Great Desert Prospector, we get 3 Power Stone tokens. And then that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that's 8. We're 2 away from a 10/10 Rust Goliath. Which is probably pretty important. At the very least, we can play the Mindbreaker. Double blocks, that's fine. Kill the Siege Veteran. It's 8 mana. Big old Goring Warplow. Put a counter on it. Good boy. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put counters on this. Well, we definitely need the disenchant. Well, actually, probably wait and disenchant on his turn. So that gives us 6 mana total that has to be spent on artifacts. Alright, so we're gonna hold this up. We're holding up 7 mana. If he doesn't swing, we put counters on the Sprite. If he does, we disenchant the Warplow. That's the plan. And then that's 9 mana. We're only 1 away from a 10/10 Rust Goliath. If we do put counters on the Sprite, we'd probably just kill the Warplow. He's deciding very carefully what to do. Sick. Sick. So we will let that thing hit us for 6. Do you have any more tricks up your sleeve? There's a reason I put the Warlord's Elite in front of the Thraxodemon, because I want the Siege Veteran to die more, and if he has a trick, he's going to have to choose between saving the Siege Veteran or killing my Warlord's Elite. You can't do both. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. One more. Oh, we did it. Hello. And if he wants, he can get through for 7. That's fine. Because we are going to trample right through with Rust Goliath. Although for now we'll play it safe and just start swinging with the Sprite, hold back the Rust Goliath as a blocker. He gonna swing. Hold on a second. 7, 8, 9. 10, 11, 12, 13. That's not enough. Do we have to trade it? That's the question. No blocks. The staff. The glorious staff. I think we win. Because if he blocks this, he takes 2, 3, 4, 5, 15. Yeah, we win. Whew! Fucking staff again, guys. Thank you, Finn, for suggesting that staff. Oh my god. It's done so much work over the course of this draft. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We did it, guys. Full 7 wins. Oh, it's glorious. Feels so nice. Let's crack those packs, shall we? I owe you a pizza? Why am I always owing you pizzas? Pizza this, pizza that. Another Sahili. That's nice. We only got one of those, so. Rare wild card. Titania's Command. Vault's close to. Hajar. Platinum Angel. Another Titania's Command. They really want us to play that card, huh? Because pizzas are fucking delicious. Fair enough. Brotherhood's End. I am working on a very interesting big red. It might not stay mono red. Is that our 3rd or 4th Gix? I don't remember. And a rare wild card. So we're up to 16 rare wild cards, 2 mythic rares. And we are at Vault 98.3%. Cool. Thanks so much for checking out my channel. We are pushing hard for that 1,000 subscriber mark, so please consider subscribing. Hit that button. There's a circle in the middle over there. Hit that. Subscribe. Tell all your friends to do it. Thank you. Also, give this video a like so more people can see it. If you'd like more PlayStation and console game coverage, we've got that down below. And if you'd like more Magic the Gathering coverage, there's more of that somewhere off over that way. Do all the things. I don't know if you've noticed, Finn, but in every single video I put up on YouTube, I hashtag FuckAlchemy in it. In the hashtags.